What's up, guys? Super Ugly Show, Tuesday, 7:30. We have a great show for you tonight. We have Richie Knuckles,
the king of the arcades.
Yeah, this is going to be a great show. We have a lot of things going on. The 9/11 tribute, everything.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Wow, I'm stunned.
Amazing.
All right, yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's get this. Get the show going.
The Super Ugly Show.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, let's get the show going.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, I'm going through a lot of changes in my life. Sorry, but
What, menopause?
yeah.
You did not mean it in any
Yeah.
malicious
I
or
was born in the
heinous
70s.
way.
Go fuck yourself. As far as that mentally handicapped strength, I do not want to. I don't want to mess with that.
You're allowed to be offended by anything you want, but keep it to your fucking self.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. It is priceless because this is real. And it is what it is.
He's the fucking worst. He's the absolute fucking worst.
Rocky, would you run for Miss America?
Absolutely.
But seriously, why couldn't you? You know, maybe a little shape on the bicep.
Yeah, again, if I do like 20 push-ups right now, I'll come up and have a nice little time.
I don't want to play this game. It's disgusting.
That is the point.
Yeah, but why does it always have to be like some kind of like family member or some kind of like old grandma?
You're fucking crazy. If I could do whatever I want, I would pummel them within a minute of their lives. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't hesitate to beat them fucking senseless.
Yeah, maybe cut off a few fingers, cut
but
off their
I wouldn't
dick.
murder them. I'm not a murderer. Oh my god. This is what I'm working with, people. John, where are you, pal?
I'll be in there soon.
This is fucking priceless. You don't understand handicap strength, right? And that is a factor that you know nothing about. Alright, I'm done. Yeah, show's over. That's it.
Who gives a shit? Why do you fucking do these things?
Shut the fuck up. Oh, what's up, everybody? How are you?
I'm good, Rich. I'm
John.
good.
John's here.
John's sleepy. John went to see wrestling last night.
Yeah,
I've seen all the pictures today.
they're
Yeah.
good. It was good.
Good pictures. You had good seats, good pictures, good stuff. Don't want to hear.
No.
We heard enough about it while
Yeah.
we were off air. That's why I did that, too. I was like, let me get it all out
I'll
of
talk
them.
about it.
Off air. And tonight we have a very special guest with us tonight, Mr. Richie Knuckles from the documentary King of Arcade, which is where I found you, and also from the band Knuckle Sandwich. You.
Woo! Where's the applause?
There it is.
Thank you very much.
Is that what kind of Pac-Man machine? That's Baby Pac-Man. Okay, I remember playing that one. Junior Pac-Man's a motherfucker. That game sucks a dick. Did you ever play it, Rich? Did I have you play it here?
Long time ago.
Rich, what do you
Yeah.
what do you think of that, Richie Knuckles? We're gonna go Richie and Rich. All right.
Okay.
So what do you think of the Junior Pac-Man? Because I hate that game. It is a hard fucking game.
I'm not a big fan of any of the Pac-Mans, honestly.
Really? See, I like Miss and I like regular.
Mrs. Pac-Man is the best Pac-Man.
You think so?
Mrs. Pac-Man, no
I-
doubt, is the best one.
I go classic. Richie, what about you?
Classic.
Classic. Thank you. Thank you.
I think he's too big.
Wait, why do you?
Mrs. Pac-Man moves a lot better than the other Pac-Mans.
And she has more variety in boards. I'll give you that. But nothing beats the classic. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Richie, I got a question for you, real quick. Island situation, one game, any system, any form of game electronically. You can bring one game on an island with you for the rest of your life. What game you taking?
Pole position.
Wow, pole position. Great answer. Not a lot of people would have went there,
No.
but great fucking answer. I've never not had fun playing that game.
Yeah.
Out of all the racing games, even the ones like that went on, Cruising USA and all those shits,
Yeah.
pole position still, there's something special about it.
What would you pick?
Tetris.
Really?
Yeah. I love Tetris. Never ending, just always trying to beat your high score. I love Tetris.
Wow. What I would pick? That's a tough one. I love the.
The ET Atari.
No.
Carnival from Atari? Do you remember that game? I love the original, the first Metroid.
The original?
But the original Metroid is one of the best games I've ever played.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
He was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Metroid is definitely
The original Metroid?
Love it.
Now, Richie, you own a couple arcades. You just said you own one in California, too. So now you're bouncing back, or you just have someone you trust over in Cali? Or are you in Cali?
California is the Museum of Pinball. It's owned by a guy named John Weeks, and I have a bunch of my machines over there as well. So whenever I go to California, I go there as like it's part mine. Like I feel like like I'm family over there.
Yeah, yeah. Now, how many pinball machines roughly do you own?
Probably 100.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
And you collect money off of those? They're all in places where you.
Well, the one I'm at right now, which I'm going to give you the walk around, we do private parties, and every Saturday night, only Saturday night, you pay $20 to get in, and all the games are on free play.
That's awesome,
amazing, dude. And when you see this place he's about to walk around in, like it is jaw dropping how many games and pinball machines are in here. And now you also fix all these yourself, right?
Yeah, I do, during the week, that's what I do. I go out and I do service work. Yesterday I was in Manhattan at the Adidas store.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's on it's down Mercer Street in Bleecker.
Okay.
And I had to fix one of their like that key game that you aim it so it goes through the hole. You get a prize. I had to fix one of those.
Jesus. So you
I
can fix pinballs also. See, that's my problem. I was just telling you before we got on that I want a pinball machine, but my fear of it breaking and then trying to find someone to fix it and the cost it's gonna take to fix a pinball machine, no matter what is wrong with it, and even if there's anything wrong, it could be like a dumb rubber band, and I have no clue. And the guy's like $800.
No.
You know.
Well, my brother-in-law just had a pinball machine restored from ground up.
Yeah.
It was like a nothing special or whatever, but it cost him about $4,000 to do every.
What kind of machine is it? Do you know?
I don't know. It's a pinball. I don't know which
no,
one
but
is.
you don't know. All right, that's what I mean. What
Yeah, I
table?
don't know.
How much do you pay for the machine?
Machines?
Not much. It was just but it was like rusty inside. He had to get the whole
They
thing
refurbished
redone.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I hate these things. I seen they're the pinball multicades. Now, for me, with pinball, the feel of the ball bouncing, the bounce of the bumpers and everything, you need that playing pinball. And I saw this multicade pinball machine, and for a second I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I remembered, no, it's not. You need the feel of the pinball machine. I was like, without that, it's just not the same.
No, what do you mean by that?
Like, you know how I have this with all the arcades?
Yeah.
They make these where you can download pinball tables. So up here will be the head of of like, say, the Addams Family.
Yeah.
And then it'll be the Addams Family table. And then you could switch it to, the Playboy table or Terminator.
Yeah,
or,
that's not real. It's
Exactly. It's video game
Yes.
pinball. But
It's virtual pinball.
yeah. But I saw that and I was like, it would be cool. But you got to have I'd rather have one pinball machine than that because I need the feel.
Yeah, and you would get the Rocky one.
I would get any one I could, honestly, would get my hands on. I've always wanted a pinball machine for forever now.
Preferably, you would want the Rocky one.
Of course, yes. So, I mean, Richie, assuming you're a fan of the Rocky films, yes?
Of course.
Yeah.
In fact, see this right here?
Yes.
Quote from Rocky. It doesn't matter how hard you can hit, it's how hard you can get hit.
You have the whole quote on your arm?
That's on my arm right there.
That's unbelievable. I love that.
Yes.
That is
Awesome.
fantastic.
Do you have a Rocky pinball machine?
I don't. I did, but we sold it years ago. They go fast.
Yeah. Now, if I ever had some money and I wanted to buy one and I got in touch with you, how much would I be looking at to get one?
Well, the range would be between 2,000 and 7,000.
Whoa, that's
That's not too bad though.
The 2000 is going to be pretty beat up, too, right?
The one, it's the Rocky in part 3, right?
What's that?
The Rocky pinball machine from part 3 you're talking about, right?
Just the one that has Rocky on it, and
Yeah.
he's got the American flag, I think.
Okay. All right. So that's a fair price.
2000's good. I mean, 7000's steep, but that one's probably pristine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know. It's worth it. Trust me. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying, to spend 7000.
Want me to show you the range right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah.
We've been waiting for this.
Now,
All right.
this one's
This is the-
located where in New Jersey? We have some East Coast people that watch.
All right.
This is awesome.
That right there is a Flash from the movie with Queen. Flash.
Yeah.
Love it.
Awesome.
Right. If that was for sale, that'd be about $3,000. But I'm not selling that.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
beautiful
Yeah,
machine.
yeah.
though.
Give us
lights
give
on
us
that
the work.
one's
Give us
good.
the value of these. That's awesome.
Then you got Pinbot, and that's around, in the shape I got, it's around 4,000.
Go to the most expensive
No.
pinball
Let
machine.
him. Let him.
All
run-
right, all
let him
right,
run
all
through
right,
it.
all right.
Go through how you doing.
I don't want to just do
Piece
every
by
machine,
piece.
though. You know.
All right, so then you got right there South Park.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. There you go, South Park.
Yeah.
All right, that's around a $4,000 machine.
Awesome.
Wow. That's nice. What's
Oh,
that
here's
one
a-
next to it? Yeah. That little guy.
Here's $1,000 machine. That it's super rare, but then again, it's around a $2,000 machine.
That's cool looking though. I like that.
I love the Simpsons one. I love that pinball machine.
That
That one's
Simpsons one's
awesome.
good. How much is that bad boy?
And that one's another maybe 4,500 for a Simpsons.
They had that in the kids Chuck E. Cheese. That was a great pinball machine.
They did.
This one's another rare one. That one's Strange Science. That's around $4,000 machine.
I remember that machine. That's a great machine.
Yeah, that one's really good. All right, so you walk through. We got some vids, as you can see.
Everything.
And then right here we got, I don't know if you remember this game. You remember this game?
I can't see it.
It's my dick.
Atari Football, remember that?
Okay.
Oh my God! No, I don't. This is before my time, brother.
What is that?
That's one of my favorites. And then we got a tabletop, track and field, and
Oh,
hyper
track and
sports.
field.
That
The
I
turtle.
know.
The
That I
cheetah,
know.
the turtle, all those, right?
Yep.
Oh, I love that game.
Richie, let
Alright.
me ask you: do you have a Mad Dog McCree, that hologram fucking machine? Remember that hologram game?
California we do.
You do? You have it over there?
Yeah, in California.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Judge Dredd.
That's awesome. Dude,
Judge
these
Dredd.
machines are absolutely incredible.
That's
They really are.
sick.
That's
And
fucking
then
cool.
Genie.
Wow. That one's dope. I really like that one a lot.
This is my baby. This is Wizard of Oz.
Now, how much is that
Wow.
bad boy?
I think it starts at like 9,000, but this one's worth probably around 12.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Richie Knuckles 1 of 1. Richie Knuckles edition. Special edition.
Oh my God. Oh, you had a special made just for you?
Yup, just for me.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's fucking big right there. That's a fucking big thing. The Wizard of Oz, you know what I'm saying? Like that is
Yeah.
serious.
Wizard of Oz, yeah, that's
Holy
fucking
shit.
classic.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Metallica. Let's see if I hit the screen. I don't know if it gives it
Plays music.
a better. There we go. So there's Metallica,
Wow.
and then Iron Maiden.
Fucking cool. Iron Maiden had the best artwork ever.
I'm going to turn the machines off just because the glare, you don't get to see it as good.
Yeah, yeah.
See
That's
like that?
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Nuts.
This is so cool, dude. I would
And
never
then-
want to leave this place.
No.
And we got Judge Dredd, and then we got Demolition Man.
Yes, I love that fucking movie. I never played the
Oh.
the pinball machine, but
That is fucking great. Now look at
And then-
these. These are classics over here, right?
Then this is a super rare one because of the movie Rocket Man. I brought out my my Captain Fantastic, which is Elton John.
I actually saw this one on a Pawn Stars where they were selling
Yeah.
it, and this one is crazy rare. Like you can get serious money for that machine right there.
Yeah, and then you got a couple other ones in the background, and then here's some videos. Got Asteroids, Tapper,
Tapper.
Mr. Do, Scramble,
Oh my god.
and this is Gyrus right here.
Iris, do you, Richie? Let me ask you a question real quick. Is Polybius
Go ahead.
a real game? Does it exist?
Polybius, it's not real.
It's not. All right.
It's a joke.
Okay.
There's
all
my
right.
pole position.
What is that?
There was this myth about this game, Polybius, and it was this arcade machine that made kids like die or spaz out or some shit, right? What was the rumor?
The myth is that Polybius, it would make people who play it go insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was rumors that it did exist, but and people had pictures of machines, but it was someone must have made
Yeah.
them up, and
It's all just a prank.
yeah. This is absolutely incredible. Now you had two prior to this that you had shut down. Now, those ones, from what I can tell, were doing great. You do the Kong-offs. Now, I definitely wanted to talk to you about this because I'm about to bring up one of the most fascinating people I've ever seen in my life on a TV screen, and that's Billy Mitchell. You're around Billy Mitchell in a normal situation. He's not the guy they portray him in King of Kong, is he?
No, not at all. He's a good friend.
That's what I mean. Like we were talking about it outside, and I'm like, Rich, let's chill out a second, because you have to remember, someone's going to manipulate the movie for what you want, what they want you to think of the people in this documentary. So, we could be seeing this image of Billy Mitchell that's completely false, and they just portrayed him that way. Now,
It is. He and I become really good friends over the years, and I can't say enough good stuff about the guy. But the guy, being friends with the guy is really hard because you get so many people hating on you for being friends with him.
See, why would they hate on you? Like that's just weird. Like, first of all, he's not. What is there to hate on him for?
Because the movie is real.
Yeah, I guess, and I mean, he doesn't come off great in that movie, but again, like you said, it's a movie. It's a movie. That's really all you could say about it. Now, he recently got his records removed. What did he say about that? Because I haven't really seen anything that he said about it. What do you think about that? Because it came out that he was possibly using MAME.
I don't know. It's all. I kind of try to stay away from all of it, but let's just say, in my opinion, he's not going to be quiet. Even though right now he's kind of quiet, I think he's going to figure out a way to exonerate himself and get his records back.
Yeah. Because you know what it is too. When you watch King of Kong, there's that moment of where Steve gets the record, and here comes Billy with the tape, and it's like, nope, I had an ace up my sleeve. And just when you thought I was down, here it is. So what you're saying is kind of in tradition of what we've seen of Billy Mitchell. You think you're gonna knock me down, but I'm gonna come back with something and put it back where I think it belongs. Now,
do you think he gets that recognition because of his looks too? How handsome he is with his hair and stuff. Do you think he's a great public figure?
You think he's handsome?
Well, I'm just saying he's got, compared to the other guys that are on there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got this look and this aura about him that he projects greatness, upon the arcade world.
That's the other the flip side of the coin of the bad but
look, he's loving this right now.
Of the bad guy that he is, all the other guys that hang out at Fun Spot look at him as a god. There's that one guy, the guy who has the Mappy record. I don't remember his name. He's got the dent in his head.
Greg Bond.
Yes, when Steve takes the record, he explains it as if Steve killed Billy's dog or something. like he's so passionate. He's like, he took that from him, and the way he says that.
Hold on, you ready? Hold on. I don't want to be crude or nothing, but he really did. He took his real records. You really did.
Dude, that is spot on too. That was fucking great. Oh my god! But yeah, you watch things like that, and those guys. My favorite guy's the guy Robert something. He's the guy in the room, and he has to watch all the tapes, of the people making records.
I don't know who you're talking about, but even Billy says that machine is possessed.
Yes.
So, do you understand why I say the whole good-looking term and why people look at him the way that they do?
When I was still married, he sat down with my wife, well, ex-wife now, and described his porn collection to her in front of about 3 other women. So my ex-wife is sitting at a table at Fun Spot having to hear that retard talk about his porn collection. It was so just...
Wait,
what kind of porn?
Which guy? Billy or the guy who watches the world records?
There's a gummy substance on the board.
Oh, that guy. He what kind of etiquette does this man have? He sat with 3 women he doesn't know and started explaining his porn collection?
He probably never even touched a woman or even been around one.
Richie.
I actually had to take her by the hand and said, come on, let's go somewhere else.
What kind of porn does he watch?
I should have made it more clear. He owns thousands and thousands of dollars of artwork of women's insides.
Oh,
famous paintings of women spread open, like showing their innards.
That's serial killer shit right there.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, he's my favorite, though, because he sits there, he's like, and I have to watch 80 hours of someone playing Mappy, and I see World, and I'm like, you don't have to do that at all. You choose to do this. Like, I would never sit there and watch 80 hours of someone play fucking Dig Dug. You're a maniac.
Hungry? Why?
No, after this year, I gotta sit here and watch Dwayne Richards' Nibbler performance, which is terrible.
For all the people who have not seen the movie King of Kong, which we're referencing, sorry, we should have probably brought that up a long time ago. If you've never seen King of Kong, the documentary, it is up there with maybe Grizzly Man as my favorite documentary of all time. The characters in this, if you tried to write these characters, you couldn't. Yeah. These people are so perfect in this film as for who they're supposed to be in this movie. Like, the one guy, if you've ever met him, please, or if you haven't, or you do know him, please punch him in the face just once. I feel like he deserves it. We got a Donkey Kong kill screen.
Out of everyone in that movie, the only guy I dislike, like on a human level,
is him. Yeah, dude, when he's standing over Steve, like there's this guy, Steve Weeb, in this movie. Nicest guy ever. Run of bad luck his whole life, but the nicest, sweetest guy, most polite guy.
So you're believing the movie again. He does not have a run of bad luck. The guy, he's got a family, a home. He's killing it.
No, yes.
He's on a boat every weekend with his friends.
Well, now he's killing it after the movie.
He hasn't had a stroke of bad luck. That guy's gotten paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to be in other movies. What are you talking about? You're falling into the freaking.
Well, before his fame, he had a run of bad luck.
Steve Weeby is probably the only one in the movie that really is normal.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 1,000,000%. Yes. He's a family guy. He's got his kids. It's the greatest video where this guy Steve Weeb's breaking the Donkey Kong record, and his son was taking a shit, and he needed his ass wiped, and the guy's literally like, "Hold on, bud, I'm breaking the Donkey Kong record," and the kid's like, "I don't care, come wipe my butt," and he's like, "Hold on," and you hear the kid just screaming. He broke the record though. You know what I mean? Like he couldn't. Yeah. So like he couldn't leave. I don't blame him. You know, your butt's gonna get wiped. Just wait a minute.
Yeah.
He's a grown man now, his son. And you should talk to him about that because his friends at school now tease him in college. Tease him about, wipe my butt, Dad.
Oh, my God.
But back to what we were saying. Steve Weeb, he goes all the way to Fun Spot because people are breaking his balls that he needs to do the record at this, assigned place. So he goes there, and he's minding his own fucking business, and this fucking little shit kid, what's his name, Richie?
Brian?
No, the kid who Donkey Kong kill screen guy. Yeah, Brian.
And they make you sound like he's some kind of genius banking wizard that retired.
Yeah.
He works at GameStop.
That's good that you know that. I've always wondered that because they say that he's retired, and I'm like, retired from what?
He's retired. He's just homeless.
Oh, all right. But so Steve Weeb's minding his business, and this fucking prick. This is the moment where I knew, fuck this kid. He's literally over Weeb's shoulder, like right here. They never met before, and he's like, doing pretty good. You good at this? Like, just in his face, like asking questions. And Steve Weeb's like, yeah, dude, all right. Being so calm. If that was me, I'd be like, bro, get the fuck out of my fucking face. Like, who are you, first of all?
You want the inside scoop of what happened at that moment?
What?
Brian convinced the people at Fun Spot to take the TV, the tape that Billy gave, and put the TV on top of the Donkey Kong machine that Steve was playing, and at the same time play Bill's tape while Steve was struggling to play. Put a TV on top and watch the video of Billy's play while Steve was going for his world record. And they were trying to do that, and then finally, two of the referees at Twin Galaxies were like, "You can't do that. Yeah. I quit if you do that." And then they changed their mind and they didn't do it. But that almost happened.
Now let me ask you about that tape, because there's a glitch in that tape, dude. There's one spot in that tape that they show where it jumps. You don't think that should have been enough to say no good? This is no good.
Well, again, it's just a movie, my friends.
I know, but as according to the movie, they counted that score. And me as a viewer, I'm going, dude, it glitched. Like, they're sitting there talking about a gummy substance on Steve's board. No, but for real, though, they took his score away because of that. And, his video glitches, and they're cool with it. That infuriated me. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, it fucking glitched.
Again, just so you know, Billy Mitchell wasn't even in first place when Steve won. That's all lies and fabricated. Billy Mitchell was in third place or fourth place and wasn't even playing Donkey Kong to show you how much the movie's fake. There was a guy that beat Billy years ago named Tim Zerbe. Mm-hmm. And when Tim beat Bill called Tim to congratulate him, and that was the end.
Yeah.
Then the movie came along, and they cut this guy Tim out completely to make it look like Billy's Donkey Kong score was so important to him that he had to win it back.
Why did they do that? Because Billy was a better character?
The proof. Look it up. Tim Zerbe was the world record
holder. I know, but why'd they cut him out and keep Billy? Was Billy just a better character, so they were like, we don't need this guy?
I don't want to say anything awful, but the character that Tim is in real life is as vanilla as...
Yeah,
it goes back to my point. Billy Mitchell
is the man.
He's got the hair. He's got the
swagger.
The swagger, and what I said is pretty much on point, right or wrong.
Yeah.
Now, this is the last thing I want to ask about arcades, and I don't want to talk about your band days because you were in a band and you toured and did stuff. So I know you have to have some crazy stories there. But the weird muscly pervert guy in King of Kong, you ever meet that guy? Remember Mr. Awesome or whatever he is? What's his deal? Because they really make him out to be like a creepy weirdo.
I like him, and he actually, I have one of the only copies of his magazine, the comic book by Roy.
Yeah.
I have a copy which like he won't give anyone. We actually became friends, but he is mentally ill.
He is. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend him in any way, but he seems like a very, very weird and strange type of guy.
Well, that's why King of Kong did so well, is because they preyed on a lot of socially inept people.
Yeah. A lot of them definitely are on the spectrum, I would have to think, of autism. No, I'm not kidding, though. Like, you watch that, and you're like, oh, there's definitely some autism going on with some of these people. But, again, if you've never seen it, I recommend it. But what I recommend even more than that is King of the Arcade, because that documentary was way better than King of Kong. Way better. But that's Richie's documentary. It's on Amazon Prime. That's how I found it. So, guys, if you're looking for a good doc, definitely check that out. Now, Richie, you were in mid-'90s was the scene you were mainly in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What when you were touring, what were you doing? Like, what were you doing? Like, was Warped Tour like even a thing when you were touring? Yeah. So you did Warped Tour and stuff.
Late 90s, even though my band was most popular in the late 80s when we were in high school, was when we were like locally doing really well. When the 90s hit, I brought the band back with 2 new members, and we actually got a record out and went on tour. And it was right around the time that, like, say, Blink-182 was getting popular, right around then.
Yeah.
And Green Day. Green Day all of a sudden was like the band of,
So you're looking at like 95 to 97, somewhere in that ballpark, right?
Our demo was recorded with all those songs were written between 95 and 97.
Yeah.
Yep. So we toured the whole country, and I had left video games behind. It really wasn't something that I was doing anymore. Like, we had on the tour bus, we had like PlayStations, and I don't think Xbox was out yet. So I think we had a lot of like Tony Hawk Pro Skater type games and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so into the tour and the music that I never even once touched a controller.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's all about the music at that time.
Were you married, or did you have a girlfriend during the time?
Oh my God! I just met my ex-wife, right before we left on tour, and I made sure that she knew that while I was on tour, I was going to be it was a contest to see who could get laid more times than the other guy.
Really?
Yeah, so and she had to be good with it. I said, I'm not going to be faithful. I'm telling you right now. I'm going balls to the wall. So
I applaud you for that because you said you just met, right? And I mean, you just met, and I'm going on tour. I get to play Rockstar. Let me play Rockstar. Yeah. You know, like.
She even asked me before we left. She said, "Are you going to be a good boy?" And I'm like, "I don't know what you mean by good boy, but this is my last hurrah."
Yeah. I mean, if you mean by good, am I going to have a shitload of fun? Yes.
I'll tell you two of my favorite stories if you want to hear them now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so this is how. Now you're looking at an old man right now. I'm 51 now, so that was in right around 2000. So we're talking 20 years ago. So I was, I didn't have all this gruff. I was clean shaven, and what I would do is I'd go to the show, and throughout the audience, I'd find whatever girl was my mark. Like I would make sure that, like, she didn't have a boyfriend, she wasn't holding hands with anybody. Into the show, different things that, old enough, over 18, stuff like that.
Very good rule.
At the time, so cell phones everybody had a cell phone right around then. It was like a new thing. Everybody's having their cell phone. So what I would do is I would take my cell phone and I would put it like in my pocket, but so people could see it. And after the first song was over, I'd go down into the crowd and I'd push everybody around, mosh a little bit, like dance a little bit, get the crowd going, stir the crowd up. But before I did that, I would hide my phone up on stage behind a speaker. All right?
Yeah.
So I get off the crowd, finish the rest of the song, bang, down. The song would be over. My band would be tuning up, and I'd be talking, and I'd pretend like I lost my phone. So I'd be tapping my legs, I'd go like this, and I'd say, "Hey, everybody in the crowd, do me a favor, go like this. Stand still and go like this. Look on the floor and see if you see my phone." And everybody on the crowd would go like this, look on the floor, and see, "Does anybody, I lost my cell phone." And then finally, I would say to the hottest girl that I saw in the crowd, I'd say, "Hey, honey, you got a cell phone?" And now don't forget, she now is in a club with, say, 500 to 1,000 people. All eyes are on her. Her, whatever, that adrenaline, or, you know that feeling you get when all eyes are on you in like a big venue, you get kind of like your brain lets off that serotonin,
It's like when everybody sings happy birthday for you.
Oh, it's the worst.
So I would say, "Hey, honey, do me a favor. Will you call my cell phone, make it ring?" So she'd call the phone, and then it would ring, and I'd know where it was. So I'd run over, pick up my phone, and I'd be like, "What's up, baby? You want to party after the show?"
Did it work?
It worked.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, you were in like a hardcore band. When you jump in those crowds, people are just swinging fists. How many times did you just smash somebody in the fucking face because they would catch you with like an elbow or some shit?
Yeah, well, there's a video on HBO. It's called Reverb, and Bad Religion. You guys know the band Bad Religion?
Yeah.
There's a video. Bad Religion played on HBO, and I'm in the crowd on one of those shows. I get on stage, and I jump off the stage and then elbow somebody in the head. If you look up on YouTube, Bad Religion, Reverb, Anesthesia, Richie Knuckles, you'll find it.
Have you ever, weird question, but you ever go to a Gigi Allen show?
I'm infected with AIDS. Yes, every day. I kill everything I fuck.
Is that a yes? Please tell me you've been to one.
Of course. That's my favorite Gigi Allen song.
Oh my God, dude. What the fuck was that like? I have been waiting to meet somebody who has been to one of this guy's shows. What the fuck was it? For everyone who doesn't know, Gigi Allen passed away, but he was the be-all, end-all shock rocker. The dude would shit on stage and eat it and rub it on himself.
He would shit into his hand and throw it in the audience.
And punch people, just walk into the audience and just punch you in the face. And
Blade and cut himself to the point that blood was pouring out of his face.
Now, the show you went to, what was the antics like? Please.
Just like what you're expecting. Like, he was naked. He fucked some girl on the stage during the show. Just complete chaos. And I was smart enough because I had seen him once before to not be anywhere near the front row.
Yeah, stay way back.
not.
No, way back, dude. There's people that like test him, and I look at those people and go, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, he's gonna rub shit on you."
Yeah, he's insane.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, I like some of his music. Like, I knew the lyrics to "I'm Infected with AIDS."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
His music is it's crazy. You watch it. I have the one documentary, Hatred. I believe it's the one Todd Phillips did. The guy who's actually doing the Joker movie. The new Joker movie. Same guy. But
Yeah, I didn't know there was a documentary on him, honestly.
yeah. It was a college. It was his like college final project or whatever. And the same guy who did Hangover and all those Old School, all those other movies, he's the one who's doing the new Joker movie. He did a documentary on Gigi Allen. It's called Hatred. It is fucking fascinating.
I will look it up.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. Really good. There's one part where he's doing kind of like a spoken word thing at a it looks like a community center in the city, and people start charging the stage and just beating the shit out of him, and then like the show will stop, they'll sit down, and he'll just go right back to doing the show as if nothing happened, and he's cramming like bananas up his ass and just the fucking most wild shit, dude.
Wow.
He's a madman. And
After I saw Gigi Allen, and my friends would come up to me and go, "Have you ever seen the craziest band ever? So crazy, they did the craziest shit. Have you ever seen that band? Oh my God, Richie, you gotta see them. They're so crazy. War?" And I look at them and I go, "War? I've seen Gigi Allen twice."
Exactly. People that they're like, I can't express the
Oh wait, hold on. Talking about bands, not to divert the thing, but you brought up a thing with the Tool versus
the Taylor Swift
Taylor
people.
Swift. Did you see this? The Taylor Swift people.
The Taylor Swift fans were furious that Tool took her #1 spot, and they're actually going, "Who is this Tool person? What's this Tool that took a who? What? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Fucking.
They were upset that they took #1 on the billboards.
Fuck Taylor Swift. Real musicians are now taking the #1 spot again. Move over, pop star. Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Same with Ozzy Osbourne and Post Malone. All his fans are like, "Who's this Ozzy Osbourne guy?" You fucking kidding me? Who's Post Malone? Is more of the fucking question.
Have you ever listened to any of that guy's music?
Not my daughter listens to my 4-year-old.
He looks like
Sunflower.
Yeah, let me preface. My 4-year-old listens to his music.
I never heard one song that he sang.
You did.
There's no-
You heard the music.
You've
I
definitely
probably
heard
heard one, but I never.
No,
I
you
wouldn't
just-
know.
You don't know it.
Yeah,
you don't know that
what's
it's
No, he
him.
fucking comes on. You look at him, you're like, what the fuck?
He's on
Yeah.
all the time with different music. He's got like 5 songs right now on the radio.
Oh
You
yeah,
heard-
he's
you heard his
huge.
music.
He's huge, but I think he stinks.
One more tour story that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
All right.
We got
This
we got
one-
time. Listen, wait, hold on. Do we have time? Yeah, we have time for another story. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm in Corpus Christi, and I'm in Houston, and I do that thing with the phone, and I hook up with this girl, and she's drunk, pretty drunk, and she says, "I'll fly you. Where you going? Where you playing tomorrow?" And we had a radio station interview at 8 a.m. in Corpus Christi the next morning, and my road manager is grabbing me by the arm and going, "Come on, let's leave. We got to get on the road. We got to drive all night." And she goes, "I'll fly you there. I'm filthy rich." But her breath was so bad because she was so drunk. And she's like, "Can I curse?" I can curse, right?
Of course, yeah. We've been cursing this whole time. Fuck, shit, cunt.
I want to make sure I can say like what I'm about to say.
Oh, absolutely. Just don't say the N-word or any gay slurs, and you're good.
So she says, "If you stay, I'll suck your dick right here at the bar." And I'm talking to my road manager, and my road manager's like, "Get in the van." And she's like, "I'm serious. I'll fly all you guys in my private jet tomorrow. Just come home. Come to my house." And we all thought she was wasted. So I gave her my number, wrote it down. We got in the bus, and we took off to Corpus Christi. Drove all night to Corpus Christi, did the interview, played Phoenix the next night, and then after that, we were playing at the House of Blues in Las Vegas. So I get to the House of Blues in Las Vegas, and there's a note for me. And right at this time, if you do the timeline, it was right around the time that the Mandalay Bay was just opening.
Mm-hmm.
So Bellagio was hot, and the Mandalay was like even bigger. So in it is a room key to the Mandalay Bay, and it says go to the Mandalay Bay and talk to the manager. So I go over to Mandalay Bay. That woman that I met in Houston isn't even in my brain. I don't even know what's going on yet.
Yeah.
So I leave the House of Blues. I go to Mandalay Bay, and they take us upstairs. The guy says, "Oh, you have the suite, like the presidential suite.
Awesome.
Top floor. Go into the top, and in this room, I'm telling you, it was bigger than my whole arcade. Had like 4 bedrooms, had shrimp cocktail and lobster tails and fucking fruit and cheese platters all over the place. 2 hot tubs, big screen TVs, the whole works. And on the note on the table said, "I'll see you after the show. Love, Lori." Winds up, she was filthy rich. Her dad was an oil baron. She took a private jet in, flew in, treated us. After the show, we went. She gave me a stack of black chips like this big to gamble with. Gambled all night, got wasted, did the whole thing, you know. In the morning, I tried to give her money back.
Yeah.
I'm like, "I can take your money." Tried to give her money back. The next morning when I woke up, after a night of crazy sex, there was $10,000 on the end table.
Wow.
Wow. Jesus Christ. You're a hooker.
Back in the day, baby.
She loved you that much, huh?
Now, I was born in Houston, and I don't know my dad. What year was this?
Yeah.
Are you his father?
No. I was born in Houston, but it was 1982, and I know my parents.
You don't even know child support. Just send me a couple of those. Send me a couple of those pinball machines. Dad.
Dad?
Son!
Rocky Knuckles.
Oh, shit. Look, add it to the list. Apollo Creed. Told you, bro. Apollo Creed of the brand.
He's baby Knuckles.
There's a girl watching right now that is a good friend of mine. She's probably so pissed off right now. Debbie, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're still friends with her?
Watching and she's pissed as I'm telling these fuck stories.
Nah, that's all right.
It's all light. We're all having fun.
Yeah. All right, brother. We're going to let you go, and we're going to wrap things up over here. I want to thank you, dude. This was a really fucking good time. We got to do this again.
This is fucking awesome.
I actually thought we were just getting started.
No, we got to end at 8:30. We got another show that goes on at 9.
Fuck that show.
Hey, no, it's my wife's show and my show, too.
I'm sorry. Hey, tell your wife I said sorry.
No, trust me, she's all right.
While you're here, did you see the new It movie?
Oh, yeah.
New It.
It Chapter 2.
Yeah, It Chapter 2.
Did you see it, Richie?
No, I don't go to the movies much. I think I saw Bohemian Rhapsody and Rocket Man. Those are the only 2 movies I saw this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about It Chapter 2.
Do you not want to stay in for this? Because there might be spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want. I have to watch it.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, let's let Richie go then, because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. All right, brother. So, Richie, absolutely, like I said, we got to do this again. This was a really good time. And, I like when we get new guests and we jive well like that, because sometimes you get people and it's like, hey, and they just give you nothing, and they're just the worst. So
we haven't had that too many times.
Not too many, but we had a couple of them where it was bad.
Yeah, no, we had a lot of fun with you, bro. And thanks for coming on, man.
I'll come back on again because I was just getting started. So
Absolutely, dude. You know what it is too? Every now and then we do these crazy like long UFC nights where we'll go like 5-6 hours. Well into the night and shit. Maybe we can catch you on one of those nights.
You watch UFC at all or no?
I was there for the first UFC when the big, tall French guy kicked the friggin' eyeball out of the Hawaiian guy's head.
Yeah, holy
Awesome.
shit. Those were awesome, those ones.
Yeah, I was watching UFC from the first one also. I love those. I loved the whole growth of UFC was amazing.
Yeah.
UFC and Ken Shamrock.
Yeah. Great fucking
That fucking dude's wrestling again.
It's so awesome how that sport has evolved to what it is today, and to watch it do that was fucking fascinating.
Yeah.
I love UFC.
Tall, bald French guy kicked the Hawaiian guy's eye out.
Absolutely. Yeah. The guy, he fell back and then he just fucking front kicked him right in his fucking face.
Yeah.
His eye.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
I loved it. You bring those rules back. Remember that shit? No gloves. One guy wore one boxing glove and left his other hand open. Remember that guy?
Yeah, he got
Totally so stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Fucking idiot. All right, Richie, we're gonna let you go and wrap things up here, brother. Thank you so much. And
plug the movie on Amazon Prime for me and on Facebook. And if you would, just write Richie Knuckles so they know the name to look up on Facebook and Instagram, all that shit.
Absolutely, brother. No problem.
Cool to see. Thanks, guys. It was fun.
Call in.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
What are you saying over
So
here?
let him call in anytime. Let's call in.
Of course, yeah. Everybody's got the open call. They know that.
Great guest.
Awesome guest. And
Wow.
dude, that fucking thing is like that's like my fucking wet dream.
Yo,
that
he has
arcade.
so much fucking shit, man. That was fucking cool.
Dude, it's so fucking awesome, that room.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. That's when he started showing all the pinball machines.
I could have sworn Richie Rocky ejaculated a couple of times in that.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Dude, the G.G. Allen stuff, because like I said, if you guys don't know who that guy is, look him up. Look him up on YouTube. He's a fucking psychotic maniac. And the shit he would do to his own audience is just fucking just insane. That's really the only word you can label it as. Just absolute, utter insanity.
Yo, yo, Rocky, how cool is it to talk to different people like this, like, and just get like a piece of their lives.
Yeah.
And just like it makes this show worth all doing. Like just to talk to these different
Every
people.
now and then we get, this.
It's so fucking cool.
But like he said, it's called The King of Arcade. It's on Amazon. If you got Prime, you can watch it, as part of a Prime member. It's definitely worth a watch, especially if you're into games, even the slightest. But even if you're not, it's cool to kind of see the whole culture of it. And it's not the nerdy King of Kong culture.
John, is that you?
What am I doing?
Super John Ugly Show?
No, I'm not even on. I'm not even.
No,
touching
it's
it.
one of
Why
our
would I-
trolls. Phone lines are open. Call in. It's a troll.
Okay, should I block him?
No.
I'm not. I don't even.
Okay. Yeah.
Was he trying to make fun of me?
No.
No,
Oh,
but
he can go fuck himself.
it's apparently you.
I don't know.
Oh, it's me.
So, all right. So, Chapter 2. When I'm telling you that this movie is probably one of the best, it's one of the best horror sequels I've seen in a long time. And I think that the shit that happens in this movie is awesome horror for like 13-year-old, 12-year-old kids. It's fucking awesome. I loved every second.
For 12-year-old kids, it's a hard R.
No, I know, but like this is a great horror movie for a 12-year-old, 13-year-old to watch.
Depending on
Like how Nightmare on Elm Street was a good for like 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds back then in the 80s.
yeah, back then. You got to remember, we're cut from a different cloth. Kids today can't handle that
My
type of
daughters
shit.
loved this
Because you raised them
fucking
around
movie.
it. Yeah, you raised them around it.
My daughters loved it. My 7-year-old loved this movie. My 11-year-old loved this movie. The shit that happened was so fucking creepy and cool. What a fucking movie. Hold on. We got a call.
Oh, good. Unknown.
All right, Super Ugly Show. Awesome. You're on. Unknown person. Who are you and where are you calling
Get ready
from?
to.
Don't hang up yet.
No. Hello?
Wow, this is something.
Good question,
It's
man.
good. It's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
You
Okay.
gonna say anything or what? What's going on, jerk off?
Next. God, just hang up. Stupid.
People are so stupid.
At least say something.
What a jerk off. So,
Scumbag.
yeah, I think that it had. Did you see this movie?
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
it last week.
Tell me what you think of it.
I liked it. I wasn't like over the moon about it.
No, I know, but you're an old man.
My favorite part of it was Bill Hader,
Which one is that?
the Richie.
Okay.
He's with I thought he made the movie.
All right. This movie, it shows little kids getting fucking
Oh, yeah.
mauled. Like,
Yeah.
it's so fucking
That one
cool.
kid gets his head fucking
And
bit.
your daughter
Yes.
loved it?
Yes, this
awesome.
fucking movie
Yeah,
is
it's a
fucking
vicious-
awesome
it's
for
definitely
kids.
vicious.
Where'd you watch it? On the Fire Stick?
No, I went to the movies.
Oh, did you?
But when I'm telling you that this fucking clown is so fucked up, and they show them attacking kids and eating kids, like
Bata.
this movie is so fucking good for that 12-year-old kid that you want to introduce him to new horror. This is fucking it. This is it.
Yeah, see, I still go back to Monster Squad as the official introduced to horror movie.
Come on, but this is a new day and age, man.
It's too
All right?
violent for some kids,
The-
dude. Not all kids can handle that level of violence.
think
This
I can
12,
handle it.
13-year-old
Jesus Christ.
kid that wants a horror movie to watch, this is the movie, bro. This is it. This is a fucking awesome movie for a kid to watch.
Is your kid like now when you go to like parties and a clown comes out, he's scared shit?
No,
It's like,
no. My kids know. Listen, my kids are very.
Get him away from me.
They watch horror movies. They are horror fans, you know, and this is a great movie. They fucking loved every second of it.
Yeah. You have like those. Your kids have like tough skin. It's not.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
He put him to bed fucking watching Alien at 2 years old.
They love it,
know?
and you know they grow up You're on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello.
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 What's up? Who is this?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you.
I'm here from my decimation from Rocky.
What's up, pal?
I'm here for my decimation.
Okay.
All right. This is
Scott. He finally got the balls to call in.
Scott, what's up, man? How are you? And
Scott McKinnon.
What are you up to?
Who?
Did you
I'm
see the
laying
movie
here
It?
just watching the show.
Scott, did you see the movie It?
Don't talk to him like he's a normal person.
Who is
I
it?
did not see It 2 yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Now,
Oh, come on.
why
I
did you
didn't
call?
see It 2 yet.
Because that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, big douchebag.
Why did you call?
biggest douchebag.
Did you like the show so far?
Who was that guy? X-Pac?
No.
But you say you watched
So look,
the show.
that's Scott with your name in another fake account of his. He has about 200 to 300 fake accounts, at least as far as I can tell.
It's fucking great. What
He
a-
calls them alternate accounts, not
I'm not
troll
allowed
accounts.
to be a fan of John.
I don't even know
Listen,
you,
I'm a
dude.
fan of
I don't
John.
want you
Good
to be a
team
fan.
back.
No one wants
Ah,
you to
it's
be a
cool,
fan
then.
of them.
I don't
no
even know
one
who you
likes
are,
you.
but thanks.
No one likes you. Even your own crew turned on you.
Oh, come on.
You have one friend left, and no one likes him either. Exactly.
Copy that right off the
Unbelievable.
start.
Exactly.
Why do you call it?
No,
Scott?
but you said in the comments that you wanted to decimate me.
Because
you
all you
said in the
do
comments
is
that
sit
you were
here and
gonna
make up
decimate me,
lies
so I
about
called
me. You make either you or your buddy make up fake troll accounts and use them in your own show and say they're me. Do you understand how pathetic that is? I'm never watching your shit,
The
but
Rocky
I
SUS
still hear
account
you
is not
going,
you?
there's Rocky in our chat. I'm not in your chat, dude. No one's in your chat.
But
So it's either you or your buddy
But hold
making
on,
fake
Rocky
troll
SUS
accounts
is
like you
not
just
you?
did with John. What? Excuse me?
Rocky SUS
Not
came
me.
to my YouTube
Not
channel
me.
the other day.
Not
saying
me.
I'm not alone. That's not you.
Wait,
Not
stop,
me.
stop for a second. Let
I
me-
have two
But you said that
accounts
was
and
one
both
of
of
your
them
other
say
accounts.
Rocky.
Can I get this straight for a second? Because I don't know what's going on. So he's not even admit he does this. He's not even going to have the balls to admit that he's making fake accounts.
No, because he does it in his own stream. That's
Oh.
the most pathetic
Well,
part
hold
of
on,
it.
hold on. I don't make fake Rocky accounts.
Well, so either
No,
you
why-
or your
let
buddy
me-
does, and you know about it,
Well,
but
why-
you act
well-
as if it's me in your fucking chat.
I don't know about it.
Bullshit! You two fucking
I
suck
was
each
under
other's
the impression
dicks.
that
You know
Rocky
every
has-
fucking
So
movie
let me
each
ask
other
you.
makes.
Hold on, because now
I
he
was
made one
under
of
the
mine.
impression that Rocky SUS is your second alt account.
Let me ask you
Okay.
a question.
Said that it was.
Let me ask
No,
you.
it's not.
How?
I have two accounts,
Hold on,
Rocky
let me
Law
talk this like-
and my normal Rockness account. Those are my two accounts. Always have
Let me,
been.
let
Never
me
had
talk
another
to him
one.
like serious for a second. What? Like so? You just made an account with my name on it.
Yeah.
And you're a grown man and you think that's normal.
And that's
did,
normal. Yeah, that's
Why?
normal.
But
to
why?
him. Because he's a
I don't want you to-
fucking
maybe
mental
I don't
patient.
want you
Hold
to-
on, John.
Go ahead, man. What?
But hold on a second. I don't have a beef with you.
I don't. You. How could you have a beef with me? I don't even know who you are.
Well, I never
We're on
had
the
a beef
radio.
with you. I had a beef with Joe Cronin, and all of a sudden you wanted to step into my world. So, if you don't have a beef with him, why not? John's
I
my
never
buddy.
but
So fuck you. He does
But
have a
here's the
beef
thing,
with you
you
now.
left-
John,
you
you
left
got
a
a
big
beef with
comment.
him now.
I just
you-
go ahead. Let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead.
you left a big comment under Mirror's channel. You left
Yeah,
a big
under my
comment
friend's
under
channel,
Mirror's the other
and
day,
that you
right?
didn't
That-
respond to because you're a pussy, and then wrote something on your own channel. Correct? Correct. I wrote a
What-
comment
what?
on my friend's channel watching his video.
No,
correct?
that's not correct.
That's not correct?
That's
You're a
not
fucking
correct.
lunatic.
I don't
Then
know what
explain
crew-
it another
I
way.
don't know what crew you got a Super Ugly watching my shit. I haven't mentioned you on my show in 2 weeks. The last
In
time I
2
mentioned
weeks.
anything was
When was the last time I mentioned you on mine?
2 weeks ago.
When was the last time I mentioned you on mine, Scott? I know you watch
What?
every episode. When was the last time I mentioned you on mine? Go ahead.
I'm
Think
not allowed
long
to
and hard,
review
buddy.
The
Think
the
long
whole
and
Panty
hard.
thing that Dr. Brown got. I'm not allowed to
Excuse
talk
me?
about that.
What?
What does that have to do with anything?
Why are you watching?
Why
that
would
have
you?
to do with
Why would you? If you don't want me talking to you, shit. Take right there. Get the napkins. If you don't want me talking to you or talking about you or
everybody,
watching
Joe,
your
and everybody
shit,
talks about the panties.
Yeah, these are
Even
people that
Ken
I
talks about
associate
them. I mean,
with.
come on, they're not real. We all know that.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
associate with them. I don't associate
they're
with you. You're
bombs.
scum. You're the scourge of the earth. You're the lowest of the low. You're garbage.
What did he actually do wrong? Can I I don't
He's
know.
a piece of shit. There's not enough time to go through what this fucking psychotic piece of garbage does. That's the thing. There's not enough time. Sits there and does these drunken rants about me and my wife, then deletes them. All the time, by the way.
Does he admit doing
all
it,
the
though?
time. No.
That's a lie.
He says,
That's
I'm
a
the
lie.
one who's
That's a
obsessed
lie.
with him and in
Absolute
his
lie.
chats and is doing... What, he hung up?
Yeah, don't.
He hung up?
No, you should just let him talk. Come call back in, because don't let me. Let me hear. I don't understand what's going on.
He's looking like a fool. That's what's going on.
I just call back
like
in,
a
man.
complete and utter fool.
Let me talk to him for a second.
Call back in, asshole. All right, so we're about to leave in like 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're getting 5 more minutes of my time if you call back in. That was an accident. Richie, we spilled beer on the computer. Richie was cleaning it. We didn't hang up on him. He can call back right now. You can call back. We're not blocking you from anything, so you can't make up your bullshit lies. Call back. The line is open. Richie accidentally hit it. No, because he's going to play his little game where they hung up on me. So I want to make it very clear that we're still willing to have him on.
I just
Yes.
here's the whole thing. Like I don't even know who this guy is, and he just so it's like weird to me.
Yeah,
I'm
that
a
he takes
grown
your
man,
name.
and
Yeah.
he's a grown man,
Yeah.
and he
Okay,
just
there
made an
it is.
account with my name on it.
There
You
it
don't
is.
even know who I am. So that's like
Go ahead, John. Talk to him.
Go ahead. So you do bash him and his wife. I'm just trying to figure this all out.
Yeah, but Scott, you don't attack innocent women. Name me a time when my wife ever mentioned you ever. Name me one time.
Your wife didn't know me.
Exactly. No, she knows who you are. She knows of your existence. She's never spoken one word about you on air ever. So you don't attack innocent women, but you attack my wife all the time.
Can I ask, like,
Well, hold on.
when do I
Let's
attack
hear
your
his
wife?
explanation for this. Go ahead.
No, but when do I attack your wife?
Constantly? What do you mean? When do you attack her? When
She
you
put
talk
herself
about?
into the YouTube world. She attacks a lot of
Okay,
other
but
people.
yes, but that's
She attacked
you don't
me.
attack innocent women, correct? What did she do
I do.
personally to you, cocksucker?
Wait. I want to say this. Wait. He thinks I don't know, but I'm standing here to let him know that I do know about him and what he says and what my husband says and what's been done. I know it. He doesn't hide it from me. And sometimes we even giggle late at night in bed about it, just so you know.
Laughing about how stupid you
it's
look.
a joke.
Yeah, that's what we do. We laugh about how dumb you
Oh my
fucking
God.
look.
Got it.
So again, there's
Rocky, you
another
watch
thing.
everything that
There's
goes on in
another
the
thing
community,
you were
man.
lying about
You're
to
even saying that
everybody,
you got people
and
that-
now it's out there that once again, how many lies is this now, Scott? I've got you in. How many? Oh, you
How many
stupid,
lies?
dirty,
What? Like,
cock
you're
sucking
not proving
fucking
anything.
loser. You fucking loser.
Wait,
That's what you are.
just let him
You're
talk.
a loser who lives in a closet.
Let him
Dude,
talk.
You live in a
attacked Joe
closet, you don't
Carter's
even
voice
own a
and other people's
vehicle.
voice Before anybody fucking
You don't
attacked
even
yours.
own a vehicle, you
You did.
Let
loser.
me talk to this dude for a second, because now,
And
like,
you apologized for it.
all right,
Who
listen.
apologized
You're not
for what?
innocent, bro.
Stop for a second. Let me explain. Let me why would you put? Why do you have an account with my name on it?
Still on this?
Yeah, very weird.
It is weird. Why,
It's
why,
very
why,
weird.
why
Like,
do
it's
you
weird.
have-
I agree, but
you
he's
just
not going
made
to
it-
explain anything.
Just
clearly.
explain it, because I'm not going to yell like this.
Why
I
do you
just
have
want
an
to
account with
explain
John's
it.
name on it?
Because now I'm going to be like the.
Because it's nice to see you back, John.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
Why do you have an account with his name on it?
Yeah.
Don't be
Because
pulling.
it's nice to see him back.
That's
Listen,
not-
man,
that's
I'm
a
not
reason.
fucking with you,
That's
dude.
not
I'm
a
not
reason.
like
That's
I'm
not a
telling you right
reason.
now. Don't fucking start doing stupid shit with my name on it, because I have nothing to do with any of this shit,
What
and
are
it's
you
kind of
talking
fucking
about,
weird
man?
for me.
Fucking is an account.
All
Are
right.
you fucking kidding me?
Nah,
right
bro,
now?
I'm not arguing
No,
with
a
you.
normal person doesn't do that,
I'm not
Scott.
arguing
That's what
with
you
you.
don't seem to fucking understand.
I
you
only do
fucking
this shit.
dumb
I
fuck.
try to just come in.
Normal
Oh
people
my
don't
God.
make
Let me talk to
800
him. Let me
fake
just
accounts
talk
with other
to him.
people's names, you fucking weirdo.
Listen, man, I just came here for fun. I don't need all this shit. I don't even like to be on camera and shit, bro. So.
No one's mentioned this fucking clown for
have
well
no
over a
beef
year
with
and
you.
a
I don't
half
even know
on
what's
this
going
show,
on.
but my name's constantly thrown out of his stupid fucking mouth. Why? No one's talking
Rocky,
about you,
this
bro.
This all happened because about
About-
3-4 months
about-
ago.
Let him talk.
You
Let
came
him
into a
speak.
chat and I was like, whatever. You were being cool. You were watching my show. It was your real account. And then Ken came in and me and Ken had a beef. And then you inherited that beef. And then you were coming at me with Ken trolling me.
So me and Ken
Dude,
were
that was
having
like 4
fun.
months ago when I had
Wait,
no problem.
me and Ken were trolling. God forbid, because you've never done that.
No,
No,
but, like,
exactly.
I didn't-
Fuck
I didn't,
you. You're the
whatever.
worst
Like,
troll in the
but you
community,
were trying to be cool, and then
cocksucker.
when Ken
No
came
one
in there,
likes
you
you
weren't cool.
because you're a piece of shit
But
troll.
you're acting innocent.
Acting innocent. Me and Ken
Oh
were
my
having
God,
fun.
dude.
God forbid, me and my buddy have a fucking good time.
Well, what do you think
Sue
I
me.
do?
Holy shit.
So I'm not allowed to talk about the whole penny giveaway?
No, but you act as if I fucking ever acknowledge your existence ever.
Dude,
That's
stop
the
for a
thing
second.
here.
Stop. Like, it's one thing, like, you want to listen. What's his name again?
Scott.
Yo, Scott, honestly, I'm not, like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. It's one thing, like, fucking, you know, with him or whatever, but, like, when the wife thing comes into it, it gets, like, crossing the line a little, dude. I don't know what went on with both of you. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? It's, like, kind of off limits.
Well, he's got a big, fat, gross pig sugar mama, so...
See, then you got to... Why did you have to do that?
Because he's constantly attacked my wife. Constantly attacked my wife.
All right, I'm out of this, man.
Can you take...
Shell never attacked you, though. Jay Rabbit put himself
Did
in
my
the
wife
community,
never attacked you,
right?
fucker?
Just like Leah Cronin did.
My
You
wife
attacked
never
her.
attacked you, and Leah Cronin
Right?
did say shit about me, and yes, I said some awful things and apologized to Leah Cronin. And me and Joe were good, so
Well-
next move.
Why are you playing victim right now?
I'm not playing victim. I'm playing you're a psycho who sits here and fucking talks about me and says I do all these
But how
weird
am I
things
psycho
that I
when I
don't
do
do
it, but
any
you
of
do it,
them.
you
You
apologize
just
for
make
that,
up lies about me and have this one-sided conversation with yourself. That's the problem. You've been invited to come
Well,
on this
cite me
show
some examples of
literally
lies I said.
dozens of times, and you've never showed up because you're a pussy who lies. And now you're getting caught in all these lies, and you have nothing to say except I like you,
Wait a minute,
John.
wait a minute.
I did this
Where am
because
I
I
getting
like
caught?
you, John.
No, it's...
Where
I
am I
know...
getting caught in lies? You're not even citing any, bro.
Listen, I don't know. Like,
See the delusions
No,
here?
I just don't understand. Like, because obviously people know that it's not going to be me because I'm not on all this shit. So it's like whatever. I don't know why I got involved in this, but like, you know, I'm not like arguing with you, bro. I don't even know what went on. I'm just trying to like get your side and his side.
SuperUgly show. It's not his account. Erase the fucking account.
What is it? I don't even know I don't even know what the fuck it is.
It's not him. Erase the fucking account.
Do you know what I mean? But every other show he goes on, he goes on with all bravado and shit.
John doesn't want you to fucking put an account with that's not him, so erase it.
Don't worry, he'll make 6 more though. That's the thing, and now YR will make 8 more, and that's what they do.
Listen, it's a fan.
See how he
account, bro.
laughs? It's funny. It's funny that they're annoying.
I haven't said
cunts.
You're not a stand-up guy. You won't erase it, and that's the point. You say
right.
that you're this.
No,
honestly,
I don't know him, so like I don't know, like he's putting it there. I'm a fan of him. Then he's gonna like.
All right, Scott, do you have all right? Do you have anything else you want to say? Because we got to end. We got another show coming up. Do you have anything else you want to end with before we go?
I don't know where I got proven decimated or proven.
All right,
any
well, listen
lies.
back, and you might hear some of it. I don't know what to tell you because clearly you weren't fucking listening. All right, so Scott.
Well, you watch all my
be on
shit,
your
you watch
merry
all my
way.
shit.
You go enjoy
crew,
your life.
Brings back shit to you all the time.
All right, you go enjoy your life.
Why's your crew lying? Because I didn't mention you in 2 weeks.
All right, 2 weeks. That's still you're
Well, I
mentioning
didn't
me.
until you made that
And
comment.
who the fuck even knows? Who knows? Dude, I get
get
sent shit all the time. Who knows how long it's been? It probably hasn't been 2 weeks. You're probably lying about that too. I'm sure it hasn't been, honestly. Do you have anything else to say?
Man, you guys really have this much beef over a fuck all that? Really?
He's just annoying. He's constantly talking about me. Exactly. He hung up.
I don't know.
All right. He hung up. We didn't hang up. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Richie Knuckles, the king of the arcade, Amazon Prime. Go fucking check the movie out. It's a great fucking time. You're going to enjoy it. Also, go check him out. It's Knuckles with a Z. Find him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Coming up next, of course, we have Jessica and Rocky's Unfiltered Marriage. And that starts at 9 p.m., so make sure you stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of fucking fun. I want to thank, of course, our lovely boss, Mr. Vince Russo, who just did an interview with Chris Jericho. I don't know if you guys seen that.
No, when was that?
But he's going to be on Talk is Jericho. It's going to air, I don't know when, but they already did it. So, of course, go to russosbrand.com. Sign up. It's only $3.95 a month. It's less than $1 a week, you cheap fuck. So go sign up. You get well over 12 programs every week, all new episodes. It's a fucking steal. It's a goddamn steal. russosbrand.com. And, of course, Realm Network. We love those guys. If you're listening to us on audio, we're live every Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Super Ugly shows the channel. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We're also on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, wherever the fuck you get podcasts, under Vince Russo's The Brand. And shout out to Opie Radio, of course. We love Opie Radio and everything he's doing.
Games thing.
StatementGame.com, of course. Football season's in full gear. Go win some prizes, making some prop bets over at StatementGames.com. And last but not least, we save the best for fucking last. Mr. Carl Ruiz, if you're in Manhattan and you're in the downtown area, head over to La Cubana. Tell them Super Ugly Show sent you and go enjoy some of the best food you'll ever have in your motherfucking life. That's it. Stay tuned. Unfiltered Marriage is up next. We'll see you next Tuesday.